right, y'all, howdy dowdy. This week is a doozy. You hear me? I have something scheduled every single day this week. So it's gonna be super busy. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff that you guys are gonna be coming along with me to. I just got back from church a little bit ago. I ate some dinner and I put some muffins in the oven. So I'm gonna go and grab those. I made a couple blueberry muffins and then one plain one. I'm gonna be eating the blueberry one, of course. Take a look, see. Smells oil. Look at those. Bubbling and oozing with goodness. It's muffin time. It's muffin time. It's muffin time. It's muffin time. Want one? Maybe we'll just pretend that you can enjoy this. You can visually, but you cannot digest. Shame. Hi you guys, it is a new day. I just met with a friend and now I'm meeting with a few friends to go grab brunch. It is a rainy day today, but the day and the show must go on regardless. Everything looked super good, so I'm super excited to show you guys what I end up getting. The food was quite good, guys. I will go back there for sure. Okay, you guys, so now I am currently at a cafe. I'm about to leave and go look for a dress because we have a ball that we're going to this weekend. It's a masquerade ball, actually. But I was reading Proverbs 29, so I figured I'd just share a little bit of what I read for you guys. Let's see, it says in verse 15, a rod and a reprimand impart wisdom, but a child left undisciplined disgraces its mother. And the other verse that I found is verse 21. It says, a servant pampered from youth will turn out to be insolent. And then verse 3, starting actually verse 1 and verse 3. First, verse 1 says, whoever remains stiff-necked after many rebukes will suddenly be destroyed without remedy. And verse 3 says, a man who loves wisdom brings joy to his father, but a companion of prostitutes squanders his wealth. Now I wanted to focus on these verses because they all kind of speak about correction and the importance of having correction in our lives. Don't despise criticism. Don't despise the truth. Sometimes the truth might not always go along with what we want to do or what we want to believe, but if you have someone valuable in your life who's willing to tell you the truth regardless of how you react because they care about your overall well-being, that's a good person to have in your life. And it says, do not despise the rebuke of the Lord as well. Because it's to bear fruit, and it says God corrects the one that he loves. So don't despise correction. If you're wrong, one, don't run away from admitting that you're wrong, but don't despise being corrected either, because that's not a punishment necessarily in terms of it being something for your harm. It's something that's for your good so that you can be better, and don't run away from that. So that's the verse for today, and I hope that this will bear fruit in your heart. Now let's go look for some clothes. We do have an event on Wednesday for this group that I'm a part of, and the theme is like baddies versus ballers, and they want all the girls to wear pink. Oh, the first thing is there's this pink shirt that I saw in here a couple weeks ago, and I was gonna buy it. They want all the girls to wear pink, so I was like, well, I guess I'll go get that pink shirt. So I'm gonna look here, and I don't know if I'll get this one or if I should hold off and get one from another store. Anyways, I'll show you guys what it is. It's just a basic like long sleeve shirt, but it's cute. So this is the shirt, very cute. I feel like the camera's not picking up on how pink it is. One second. I honestly don't know how to fix it. I wish you guys could tell, but it is very pink. It's the perfect like baby pink. So yeah, hopefully this one, I'm trying to see if there's another one that's like that I can grab. This one should be good, I think. And then as I mentioned before, there's a masquerade ball this weekend, so I need to find a dress. I thought of wearing this one slip dress, but I was like, and then I showed it to my mom too, and she also was like, So I was like, okay, we're kind of like on the same page. Like, it is a pretty dress and it's cute, but I don't know that it fits the occasion. So we're gonna try and look for something a little bit dressier, that can kind of, you know, match what we're going for. Also guys, it's literally starting to get dark so early, and I'm like, golly, this winter, like it's already winter first of all, and then the fact that it's getting so dark so fast. I just went through the section and I'm already seeing that in this store I don't see anything I like, so we will go and venture elsewhere and find another place to hopefully locate that dress, actually. Okay, I'm in a new store, and after looking long and hard, I found a few that I'm gonna try on. I'm gonna try and keep a positive outlook about it, to be honest, because they weren't really, some of them weren't really my style. Yeah, so there weren't a lot that I found that were my style, but I did find, I think, about 4 dresses. So let's try them on together. This is the first dress. I mean, I'm a fan of the halter, but I'm not really a fan of, I think, the texture and the material for this occasion. I think if this was something casual, like maybe going to the beach, then I'd be a fan, but for this occasion, I'm not entirely sure. I'll show you guys that when I pull it off the shoulder though, it's a little bit cuter. It's a little bit cuter. But next, what is this lace number? Here's the second one. I actually really like this one and how it fits. It's very like, kind of like playful and like whimsical, but still very demure. Here's the third dress. This one's cute and comfortable, but I'm just wondering if it's too casual. I mean, maybe if it was like a little bit like tailored or something, then it could work. I guess the level of formality of your outfit can really be determined by your hair. Like if you change your hairstyle to a formal hairstyle, all of a sudden your whole look is pretty formal. So with that being said, I mean, honestly, this could work. It's just not what I envision. So we'll see what else we can find. So this is the one I feel like resonates most with me. I love the sparkles. I think it's easy to dress up and down, so I could wear it for this event, or I could wear it for something a little more casual if I want to. This one is my favorite one. Update, I ended up leaving the store with none of those items because even though I felt like the last dress matched the occasion, I'm looking for something a little bit more modest. So I'm hoping I'll be able to find something else. I'm gonna check out, I think, a couple more stores, and then, you know, we'll see how that goes. So if I find something, great. If I don't, I at least have like the rest of the week to kind of like figure it out. So we'll just go with that. Well, I actually found House of CB, which is so cool because I feel like I've seen most of their items online, or I've seen like other like YouTubers vlogging about them and everything. So that's cool to see it in person. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Everything's so beautiful. Lots of like black and dark colors, which isn't really my style a lot of the time, but okay, you guys, I came back dressless this time. I'm gonna try again tomorrow and see if I can look at a few other places. I didn't want to commit to the dresses I found just because I wasn't fully comfortable and fully happy yet. So I did go to another store and try on some. I'll attach some of those pictures. And right now I'm just eating, and also I I have my pot on in the kitchen for some pasta. So I'm gonna do that as well.
See me. It is nighttime. Buenos noches, period. So I just left, today, it's a new day, and I just left this group gathering. I'm kind of deciding if I'll be able to make it to this other gathering. I'm really thirsty, so I kind of want to get something to drink or something to eat, I don't know. So I haven't decided if I'm going home right now or whatever, but I'll keep you updated. It is evening, walking, heading back home. It's raining, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like night rain is really like relaxing a little bit. So, you know, I won't complain about it, you know. I'm currently on an adventure to see if I can find some good cranberry juice. I really hope they have what I'm looking for, but we will see. I also need some coconut milk for a coconut curry noodle dish that I want to make. I don't know if I'd make it tonight. I could make it tonight and it would be really good.
Proceed to the route.
But I might end up making it tomorrow. Also, I did end up going to
Proceed to the
second
route.
gathering.
And 6.
It was cool. Eating some din din and then going to sleepy bye-bye. Hello, you guys. It is Wednesday, and today I'm about to go to a meeting that I have this evening, and then after that, there's that that Baddies and Ballers event I was telling you guys about. I still haven't fully decided if I'm gonna go. I think I might end up dropping by just to see what it's looking like, and then I'll decide if I want to stay from there. But we're about to head out now, so let's go do that. Hi, you guys. I took a little break. Well, not a break. My event is over, and I'm just enjoying this huge box of beautiful fries. After this, I think I'm gonna go home and chillax. I don't know that I'm going to that other event still. So. Alright, so update, you guys. I did not go to the Baddies and Ballers thing. I am laying in bed. I just drank some orange juice. And that's that. One word that's been in my ear is to be careful who has your ear. That includes your wise counsel, friends, just who's giving you advice, who's speaking into your situations and your life, because everyone should not have a say, everyone should not have a seat at the table. There's a couple examples, and just a warning, these are vulgar topics in the Bible, but I do think that they are examples of what can happen if you allow evil people or just people who the enemy can use to give you bad advice. One being in the situation of Tamar. I believe that's 2 Samuel chapter 13, I believe. Amnon, one of David's sons, began to lust after his sister Tamar. And it says that he thought about her so much that he became sick. And his friend devised a plan and said, hey, why don't you invite her to your room and ask her to give you something to eat? And he did that, and he took advantage of her. That's not to say that he didn't already have the evil desire in his heart, which was the lust. But who's to say whether or not that event would have happened or occurred had he not had a friend to plant a further seed, encouraging that ill behavior in his mind? Because the people around us, they can either deconstruct the negative ideas that we have, or they can fortify them. They can make them worse. And that's why it's important to make sure that you're not around people that are going to corrupt the good character that God is trying to develop in you. Because it says that evil company corrupts good morals. So you can be as good, as pure, as whatever, but if you are hanging out with people that are evil, that are corrupt, that are adverse to who God calls you to be, you will become like them. Walk with the wise and become wise. The one who's the company of fools, your life will just be a mess, and that's just the truth. Just by being in relationship with a fool, you suffer the consequences of their foolishness. Trust me. And the other example we have is in the example of Lot's daughters. Now, Lot's wife is the one who turned into a pillar of salt because she looked back when they were escaping Sodom and Gomorrah. And it turned out that Lot and his 2 daughters ended up becoming refuges in a cave, just the dad and the 2 daughters. And once again, this is also a sensitive topic. During this time, the older sister said to her younger sister that she thought it would be best for them to continue the bloodline, and the best way to do that would be to produce a child with their own father. She did that, and the younger sister did that. Once again, we don't know. It doesn't talk about what thoughts or ideas were in the younger sister's heart, but we do know that it says that the older sister gave the younger one that advice. So some things can remain dormant, but the right person can activate something in you that you would have never acted upon before. And that's why it's so important to be careful who you allow into your life, into your space, and to just speak into your world. So just guard your hearts and seek the Lord about anyone that is in your life currently or that could come into your life. Because everyone that's drawn to you isn't always there for good reasons. So, yeah. Anyways, God bless you guys. God loves you, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Hi, you guys. We are heading out to another meeting. I made some banana muffins yesterday. So I'm eating that, and we're gonna be walking outside. It looks like it's raining. So I'm not really excited about that. I really needed to switch out my coats. So this one doesn't have a hood because I accidentally left it after detaching it. But that's okay. I brought a hat, and we're just gonna hope for the best. So I'll give you guys an update once we're there. It was looking absolutely crazy under that hat. Today is a new day. It is nighttime. However, I made some new friends, and we sat and ate for a little bit, chit-chatted, and worked on some of his content, which was cool. I was supposed to meet with the group, but I've been having trouble locating them and meeting up with them, so I guess it's just gonna have to wait for another time. But I do have that gala today, or ball, and I did find a dress, you guys. I didn't show you yet, but I'll show you now. And let's go do my hair. I need to paint my nails as well, and I'm looking forward to that event. Okay guys, I am back in my spot. Right now I'm about to curl my hair and also do my nails. I realized that I had this polish with me this whole time and I totally forgot about it. I'm gonna show you guys, but I was like, oh, that'd be so perfect for my dress. So freaking cute. Hold on, let me dig in this bag and find it real quick. Because look, it's perfect. It's like shimmery and it kind of looks like sequins, right? Like, get into it. Understand the vision, okay? Hi you guys, we are back from the event. I had a really good time. I met some people, got some cute pictures. There was no food, but I'm so glad I got to wear this dress. I will be wearing it again, and yeah, so I'll see you guys. Bye.